Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday, the 4th of December, 2022. To me, it feels like a Saturday because I've been out. It's very busy outside, and tomorrow is a holiday here in Bangkok, so it just feels like a Saturday, which is nice. I like Saturdays. It's like getting an extra Saturday in today. So this morning, before I went out, I couldn't play the game of the Observer. Excuse me, I forgot what it was called there for a second. The Observer game, I couldn't play it because it was not online, but it is now, so I should get stuck into it. But before I begin, I have no idea about the Observer, of the level, the purported difficulty level, and so very quickly I should just explain the rules of the game in case it turns out to be an easy level game. We have 9 squares in each row across. We have 9 squares in each column down. All we need to do is fill in each empty square with a number. Minimum number 1, lowest number 1, highest number 9, and we do exactly the same thing in these small blocks of 9 squares, so numbers 1 to 9 in each, here, etc., etc., across the grid. It's often referred to as a game of 1 to 9, or a game of 9s, sorry. Okay, so now you know the how the rules of the game. How do we play it? Well, we use logic to come up with the answers. For example, we say there's a 3 in this row already, and there's a 3 in this row already, and there's a 3 in this column already. So when we look at this square down here, there's only one square which is not affected by intervening 3s, intersecting 3s, maybe I should say. So we will put that 3 in that only available slot there because it can't go anywhere else. And that's how we play the game. Now we have 8 blocking down, 8 blocking down here and down here. So that square has to be an 8 just there. Okay, in this row we don't yet have a 5, but this 5 blocks both of those squares, and this 5 blocks this square. Remember, one number in a block only, so at the end of this row we must have a 5. That's the only place it can go. Now we have a 2 blocking down here, and we have a 2 blocking down here, so in this row that's the location of the 2, and the missing numbers that have to fit in these 2 squares will be 7 and 9, but I can't place them just yet. So we shall come back and look at that later. What we will say though is the 7 blocks down here, so 7 is in one of these 2 squares blocking back in this direction, 7 blocking up here, 7 will be there. By the way, I am speaking close to the microphone because the air conditioning is on. It's far too hot for me to try and play this game without air conditioning, so I apologize if the sound is weird. It might well be, I don't know. Missing numbers from here and here are 1 and 4. We are going to have 1s up there. Looking at the 4, we got 4 across here and across here, so in fact our 4 goes there, so we're also going to have 4s in those squares. Right. Now we know where the 2 goes. Now we know our 2 goes down here. There's only one possible slot for it. It goes there. And 7 and 9 will be the missing numbers here. So 9s will be in these squares as well. Excuse me. 9s like this. I said this is 7 and 9 as well, didn't I? That makes sense. Logically, it makes sense. So in fact these numbers are 6 and 4. We got 6s here, look, so 6s up here, and we've got 4s in these squares and the 4 here, so this is a pair of 6 and 4, so this is 1 and 5, so that's 1 and 5, so down here is 3 and 9, and I'm going to get this square here, right? This is 3 and 9, right? And this is 1 and 4. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 5. Took me a long time to work it out, but finally I got there. Now we have 5 down here and 5 up here and 5 across here, so that puts a 5 into that square there. Okay, in this column here, we are missing 1389, I believe. 1389. So 1, 3, and 8 are here. 1389, yeah. 1, 3, and 8 are in. All affect this square here. So this can't be 1 or 3 or 8. So it has to be a 9. 9 blocks across here, 9 blocks down here. So here is our 9. 9 blocks across here. Here is our 9. The missing number here is a 7. 7 blocks across here. That puts 7 into that square there. 7 up here. 7 up here and 7 across. Here's our 7. I rather like this game. It's leading me around. It's kind of forcing you into the only way that you can play the game. I suspect it's one of those leading type games. 7 blocks like this. So 7 is here. The last number in this row is a 2, and the last number here is a 1 for that block. I've no idea if it's going to end up to be a difficult game or not, though. It could be. Actually, I'm not really. I haven't really committed myself to deciding whether or not this is going to be what level game this is going to be. Actually, but it is quite nice, whatever level it turns out to be. 7's blocking as seen, and that's the final digit 7. Right, I think I'm gonna hit on the numbers bit by bit now and see what's excuse me. Yeah, see what's available. If anything simple is there on offer. 2's got to be over here. Oh yeah, 2 up here and 2 up here. I should have done it when I did the 7's earlier on, really, shouldn't I? Okay, but I see it now. 2 is there. 2 across here, 2 across here, and 2 up here. So here is the 2, 2 down here, 2 up here, and 2 across here. So here is our 2. That's the final digit, 2. Did we get any change on the 1 after that? I think not. Okay, so what's happening with 3's then? Well, we have 3's up here like this and down there and here. Okay, so we got 3 up here and across here. So that would be the location of 3. And then we have 3 blocking here and 3 blocking here. So here's our 3 in that column. Missing numbers here and here are 1 and 8. We'll come back to that later. Let's get on with the 3's still. There might be a bit more. No, there's no more to do. Right then, let's go on with the 4's. So we've got 4's like this. We've got 4's down here. We've got 4's over here. We've got 4's there. 4's in the middle. 4's look like that. Do you spot anything there? I don't think I do. So we'll move swiftly on to the 5's, and now we've got 5's blocking across like this and a 5 up here. So here is our 5, then 5 blocking up here and up here, and here is our 5. 5 across this row, here is our 5. That's the last digit, 5. Okay, let's move on to 6's. We have a 6 blocking down here like this, so that puts 6 into one of these 2 squares, blocking down here, 6 across here. So we end up with, okay, 6 then in these squares here, like this. Over here, it looks like this. Here, like that, and like that. Okay, so I think can't finish those off. 8s, what's going on with the 8? Um, hmm. Oh, there's just one empty square in this column now. I better do that quickly, otherwise you'll be on the telephone shouting at me. 4 blocks up here, 4 also goes in there. Okay, got these 1s, 8s again. Missing numbers here are 1, 6, and 8. So this will have to be a 9. 9. 9 across here, excuse me. And 9 up here puts a 9 into that square there. That's going to leave 9s like that, though. Okay, let's go back to the 1. 1 block's all the way up here now, so that becomes our 1. One blocking across here puts 1 into one of these 2 squares, blocking down here, 1 blocking up here. Here's our 1. 1 across here, 1 down here. Here's our 1. 1 across this way and across this way. Here's the 1 there. Now the last number to place in this column is 4, I think. Okay. 4 blocking up here, 4 blocking across here. Here is our 4. 4 blocks down here, 4 blocks across and across. So here goes a 4. And 4 blocks across here. So here is the final 4. The last number here is 6. 6 blocks across here and across here. So that puts the 6 into that square. The last number for this row. What are you? Are you an 8? I think you are. And we've also got 8 blocking across here, so that gives us an 8 in that square. We have another 8 blocking across here, putting an 8 over here. The last number to place here again is a 6, I think. 6 across here, 6 across here. That gives us a 6 in that square. 6 blocking down here. Here's the 6. 8 will take the place here. 8 up here, 8 across here. Here is our 8. Okay, we just need here a 1. And we're missing a 1 over here as well. Now, last number to get here is a 3. This is a 9. 9 blocks across here. Here's our 9 and a 3. I think that's an easy level game from the observer, but I like the way that it led you around the path, held your hand, and took us on a nice little journey there. So thank you very much to the observer. I'll be back with more Sudoku fun later. Bye-bye.